Ida for not wanting to dog sit anymore? For the story's sake, I'm going to change names. My friend Abby, 23F, her husband Mike, 24M, and their 1 year old baby girl just moved back into the country after living overseas. Some context: Mike is in the military. The new base he is stationed at is about 6 hours away from our hometown, 5 hours away from me. I live about an hour away from home because I'm in college, and 4 hours away from Mike's mother. While they were away, they got a dog and 2 cats. So that means that they, of course, brought the pets back with them. The dog is about 2 years old and is a greyhound mix. Since they got here about a month ago, they have been living in a hotel near Mike's new base. The reason for this is because they dropped the ball on applying for base housing and didn't try to figure out any sort of living situation before they got here. Now it's a 7-month wait for base housing, and so they are trying to buy a house, not rent, because they want to be able to rent it out in the future. Buying a house take hell of a lot longer than trying to find one to rent BTW. Because of this, they needed someone to watch their dog and cats. Originally, Mike's mother was watching the dog and had been for a month, but for whatever reason, grew tired of her and did not want to watch her anymore. So I was asked if I would mind watching her for a week, maybe 2. I told her I would have to check a few things and get back to her. I rent a house and have 2 roommates, one of which is currently out of the country, and I have a dog myself, an Aussie and a Corgi mix who is extremely territorial of me. I'm talking, people aren't allowed to even sit next to me for the most part without him barking or losing his shit. With that being said, he is okay with my roommates and has always tolerated other dogs. He just doesn't really care for them, so after I checked in with my roommate, I told her it was okay. I went and got the dog from Mike's mom and took her home. This dog is the sweetest animal I have ever met. However, she's a lot. Her and my dog, who we'll call Berry, weren't friends at first as expected, but Berry eventually came around. She's a sweet dog, and I love her, but she's pooped in our house a few times and peed. One of the times she peed on me while I was asleep. She's also destroyed almost all of Berry's toys and tries to eat all his food. On top of that, she just has a lot of energy. If she's not laying in my lap actively getting pet, she's pacing around the house. I had agreed to watch her, and it wasn't for that long, so I didn't say anything because why would I? I said I would do this, so I'm not going to put more stress on them when I know they are trying to figure stuff out. Part 2 up.